In this video I research about how to lose your belly by improving your posture, and as a bonus article one will show you the ultimate secrets to a flat stomach and six-pack abs. So stay tuned. If this is your first time in the channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, that way you won't miss any of the research health investigation topics articles. Losing your belly by improving your posture. Everyone knows the children's song about the leg bone being connected to the hip bone, but how many people really take it to heart? Obviously, everyone knows that the leg bone does in fact attach to the hip bone. That's not the point. Probably not many people really stop to think about how related and interconnected the parts of the human body really are. In an illustration of this point, the back and stomach muscles are all affected by one another as they form a girdle around the lower torso. It stands to reason, then, that your posture affects how your tummy looks, and the strength of your stomach muscles affects your posture. Stand up straight. This first step to losing a belly is to stand and sit up straight. This actually has a few different effects. First of all, slouching accentuates belly fat, so simply sitting up will make you appear slimmer. Second, proper posture help improves the strength of your back, which of course makes it easier to maintain proper posture longer. Third, poor posture leads to back pain, which makes stomach exercises difficult. Having good posture will make it easier for you to work out your stomach muscles and whittle down that belly. Lastly, a nice straight posture enhances blood flow throughout the body, particularly to the legs and lower back, both of which are involved in many stomach exercises. So, if you are trying to lose a belly, the first step is to simply sit and stand up as straight as possible as often as possible. Do that, and you are already on your way. Back extension. For the reader familiar with the crunchless crunch, this move will seem similar but backwards. For this exercise, you will need to start by lying on your stomach with your forehead on the floor. You may use a mat or towel to cushion your pelvis and head. Position your arms by your sides, palms up. Contract your back muscles to lift your torso off the floor. Hold the contraction briefly, then release and slowly lower your torso back down to the floor. Repeat for an entire set. The next part of this exercise begins by extended your arms out above your head. Picture a superhero flying through the air. Now lift your legs off the floor simultaneously while keeping your head and arms held in place. Try to imagine your legs growing longer as you are lifting them up. Hold your legs up briefly, then slowly lower them back to the floor. Doing these two things will help you strengthen your back and correct your posture, which are great first steps to losing an unwanted belly. You will also want to continue working on your back muscles and other core muscles, such as the transverse and rectus abdominis. Stomach exercises that work the core will help you straighten up your posture, lose belly fat, and gain muscle tone in both your back and tummy. As with any workout routine, be sure to consult a professional before beginning and always warm up properly to avoid injury. And as a bonus article, the ultimate secrets to a flat stomach and six-pack abs. With this bonus article, I want to show you why you might be struggling to lose that stubborn stomach fat that is covering up your abs. These are the main reasons most people just cannot seem to get those six-pack abs that everyone desires. If you haven't already seen me around online somewhere, I'm the creator of one of the most popular abdominals and fat loss vlogs on the YouTube. So in this article I want to highlight for you the main points and strategies that I use to make this vlog one of the most effective programs in existence for fully developing your abdominals as well as getting rid of that stubborn stomach fat that is covering them up. pay attention, because once you get this stuff right and start using these techniques regularly, you'll be showing off your ripped abs in no time flat, whether it's at the beach, at the pool, in the bedroom, wherever. Just think how great it's going to feel when people are complimenting you on your washboard stomach. Alright, here's what makes the truth about six-pack abs different. 1. The main focus of this video article is not abs exercises. And, better yet, this program consistently gets better results by not focusing on abs exercises. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but the fact of the matter is that abs exercises are okay, and you do need to do a certain amount of them to develop the abdominals as best as possible. But to be honest, most people that are trying to get better looking abdominals waste way too much time training the abs directly. What you really need to focus on is burning off the extra fat that is covering them up. Let's get this straight right now. Abs exercises do not burn fat away from your abs. This can only be accomplished through a much more effective full-body training routine that maximizes both your metabolic response and your hormonal response to your workouts. This is the main focus of my Truth About Six-Pack Abs program. Now don't get me wrong. It wouldn't be an abs program if I didn't show you the most effective exercises for developing your abdominals. I also give you detailed instructions and photos on how to do them right. But like I said, the main focus of this video is the secret method that I use to compile the full-body training routines and maximize your fat-burning effect. This is the main reason that this program will be much more effective for you than any other abs programs you've ever tried before. You've got my word on that. 2. This program uses none of your typical boring monotonous cardio routines. In fact, you don't have to do any typical cardio if you don't want to. I actually recommend against it. Seriously, almost every program out there tells you that you must do endless cardio exercise regularly to lose the body fat that is covering your abs. Most of them tell you to do 30 to 60 minutes of cardio exercise 3 to 4 days per week in addition to your strength training routines. The truth is that this is not only unnecessary, but it can actually be counterproductive if you're really trying to get as lean as possible, as quick as possible. I go into this in much more detail in the book, but basically this all comes back to the aspects of your metabolic rate, how much lean muscle you have, the hormonal response in your body from the exercise, and the residual calorie burn in the hours and days following your workouts. And normal boring cardio routines are all wrong when it comes to maximizing these effects. Now you're probably thinking that since I'm against typical boring cardio routines, then that must simply mean I'm a proponent of interval training. Yes, as a matter of fact, I believe interval training is much better than typical cardio. However, I also use a special exercise combination and sequencing in my Truth About Six-Pack Abs program that gets even more powerful fat loss and muscle defining results than interval training. And that's saying something, because interval training kicks butt. You'll find out how this system works inside the program. Want proof that you don't need typical long-duration steady-pace cardio? Well, first of all, I actually took a course recently that was devoted to scientific research into why steady-pace cardio exercise is actually not that effective at strengthening the heart. The focus of the research basically boiled down to the fact that the heart needs to be trained in a wide variety of ranges to actually be truly strengthened and ready for all the various stresses that life throws at it. Not only that, but steady-pace cardio was also proven in the research studies to be far less effective in the long term at reducing body fat stores. To give you a real-life example, personally, I haven't done what most people would label cardio in probably well over 5 years, and I'm actually leaner now and have a lower body fat percent now than years ago when I did cardio regularly. Not only that, but my heart is in the best condition ever, as I now consistently have the resting heart rate of an elite athlete at about 50 bpm. Remember that lower is better. My resting heart rate used to be in the mid to upper 60s years ago when I used to do typical cardio and strength training routines like most people do. This improvement in both body fat percent and reduced resting heart rate is the direct result of the unique training methods I used in developing the programs in The Truth About Six-Pack Abs. 3. This program does not revolve around having to use supplements or fat loss pills. Trust me when I say that for the most part, about 95% of supplements are a complete waste of your hard-earned money. I've been approached by supplement companies in the past looking for me to promote their products for them, and offering me a lot of money to do so. Well, you know what I do. I tell them to shove it. Seriously, I won't promote something to my subscribers that I don't honestly believe in. The fact is, I've learned over the years through my own experience, as well as hundreds of my clients' and friends' experiences with supplements, that they are really just selling you the dream that their pill or powder will be some magical solution to your struggle with getting that lean ripped body that you've been wanting for years. In reality, most supplements do nothing at all to help you improve your body. Don't get me wrong. I'm not totally bashing supplement companies, but like I said, about 95% of the products they promote are worthless, and won't create any noticeable changes in your body. I will admit that there can be a place for meal replacements for people that can't find the time to prepare or pack all of their real food meals. I also admit that I do think a high-quality, fast-digesting protein like whey protein can be useful to mix into your post-workout smoothies. But the fact is that real food is always better for you than processed supplements, as long as you pick the right, real foods. Anybody that tells you otherwise has either been brainwashed by all of the propaganda and super hyped-up ads that the supplement companies have spread throughout every magazine on the planet, or they have financial ties to selling supplements in some way themselves. I have dedicated myself to not being lured into the lucrative world of selling supplements. Even though I could make a lot more money selling supplements than by selling my abs program, it's just plain against my morals to rip people off like that. Frankly, it amazes me that most people are more willing to spend $30, $40, even $50 or more on a bottle of pills or powder than to spend $30 on a comprehensive training and nutrition guide like this Truth About Six-Pack Abs program, which will set them up for life on training programs and dietary secrets that will keep them lean and ripped for life. The only thing that bottle of pills or powder is going to do is give you expensive urine. You make the choice. 4. This program does not revolve around using any fancy ab machines or ab gadgets. In case you were suckered into buying any of these worthless ab belts, loungers, rockers, or any other worthless ab gadget or machine, I have bad news. You were ripped off. The truth is that most of these machines and gadgets are not the best way to develop the abdominal muscles. Sure, some of them may help a tiny bit with strengthening the abdominals, but they are far less effective than some of the best floor, hanging, and standing abs exercises. Also, more importantly, virtually all of these abs machines, belts, and gadgets do absolutely nothing to burn fat off of the abdominal area. Again, losing the fat that's covering up your abs can only be accomplished with a smart nutritional program, and a well-designed progressional training program that increases your metabolism and stimulates your fat-burning hormones in your body. Achieving this is simple once you understand the secrets I reveal in the Truth About Six-Pack Abs program. 5. This program does not include some sort of fad diet or gimmicky diet trend. None of that here. I promise you won't be given any more crap about needing to eat low carb, or low fat, or low or high anything, for that matter. The nutritional secrets I reveal in this program go against all of the authors and companies out there that are trying to lure you in with another one of their gimmicks. The fact is that they need to come up with some sort of different angle, so that their diet program appears unique and gives the media something to talk about. That's why there's always some gimmick, like low-fat, or low-carb, or high-protein, or that colors diet, that low-glycemic index diet, the fasting diet, the cabbage diet, and so on. Instead, I wanted to give you the truth about what it really takes to eat a nutritious diet that not only will have you burning off that stubborn belly fat, but will also have you feeling full of energy every single day. If you don't already feel energetic and alive every single day, then you are missing out, because it is an awesome feeling. The great thing is that once you start eating balanced and healthy all the time, you virtually eliminate cravings altogether. Personally, I used to crave sweets constantly before I adopted the nutritious diet that I currently eat. Now, I can honestly say I can't remember the last craving I had. It had to be more than 5 years ago, no joke. Not only that, but I actually enjoy everything I eat way more than I used to years ago when I ate a lot of junk. Does that mean that I never eat burgers, or pizza, or beer? Of course not. We all have a social life. In fact, there are actually very healthy ways and variations to preparing healthier burgers and healthier pizza that I occasionally use. I hope this article has given you some insight as to where you may be going wrong with your exercise and nutrition plans in striving for those elusive abs. See below for more info on losing stubborn stomach fat and developing ripped six-pack abs. Thanks for watching. Why not leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Can you improve your belly by improving your posture? And if you liked this video, share the love and give it a thumbs up. For more resources, click on the link in the description. See you next time.